and so much fun to play. It really brings out the beautiful quality of the guitar, the symmetrical quality, to learn your major 7 arpeggios with essentially just a one fingering for the 4 notes. So we're going to take a G major 7 arpeggio. Okay, here's a G triad. I got to start with a triad first. And this is also on Patreon too, the triads and the diagonal method. So here's G major triad 1, 3, 5. And that's the formula, of course. So we got G, B, D. The tabs are 3, 2, and 5. 3 on the 6th string, 2 on the 1st string, 5th string, and then 5 on the 5th string also. So check out the formula, the fingering. You can sweep it. Right hand, you can alternate or sweep it. Now we're going to take it through the next octave. Check this out. And you're going to shift into the same fingering. That's what I'm saying. This is the diagonal method. And do that 1, 3, 5. So you have just a triad. I'm showing you the triad first. G major, G major. And then you're going to shift again to the G here and do that. Same fingering. This is the beauty of it, of the diagonal method again, is the symmetrical fingerings. You have to do it as a triplet. Am I picking? Okay. That's a G major triad. Yes, we could do minor, we could do diminished. That's all notated on the PDFs that's on Patreon if you're interested in that. But now I'm going to get straight to this lesson for today. It's very focused on the major 7. So the formula for major 7 is 1, 3, 5, 7. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 7th degree and then go to the root. So the 7th degree for major 7 is a half step below the root. So here's G. We're going to start here on the F sharp. And we get this 1, 2 fingering. The frets are 2, 3 on the 6th string. Okay. And then now we're going to go to the next string, the 5th string, and go 2, 5. Of course, that's the 3, 5 as far as the formula goes. So check it out. This is the G major 7 arpeggio. And I'm just going down, up, down, up. It's just alternating. Okay, do that a few times. If you want to build speed. So what we're doing now is the diagonal method. Once you get that one fingering, you're set. That's just how easy it is. And that's why I love it. And I always love sharing this with students. When I ask, do you know that diagonal method, Johnny Smith style arpeggio? You have the major 7 and then the root. And then go to the 3 and then go to the 5. Okay. And then now we go to the next octave. And we practice it slowly. But you got to do one octave first. You can go chromatic. You can even start on the 5th string. And again, it'd be with the major 7. This is how you can practice it. B flat major 7. Just remember, you got to start on the 7th degree. That means a half step below your root. So again, here's one octave. Here's the next octave. And here's the next octave. Okay. And descend. Break it up into those 3 octaves before you try to blaze through all 3. So you have this, the next octave right here. Remember, G is here, but we're starting on the 7th degree. And then just alternating my picking again if you want. Do whatever you want for picking. And then you're ready now to go through 3 octaves. Shift, shift. So what's key here, I'm going to show you how to practice it. You got to do this. So we're going F sharp, B, F sharp, B, through the 3 octaves, F sharp and B. Notice the symmetrical quality of the pattern. Shift, shift. You want to work that out. Shift, shift. So yeah, if you're enjoying this, please let me know. Now we're going to practice it here and talk about application of it. One beautiful way to apply a major 7 arpeggio besides just face value, meaning over G major 7, is to play it over the 6th chord. So if you're on G major, you play over the relative minor E minor. And the reason why that sounds so good is that you extend the E minor. If you play G, B, D, F sharp on E minor, G is the third, you're starting on the third, B is the fifth, D is a flat 7, and then F sharp is the natural 9. So essentially you create an E minor 9 flavor. So check it out. I'll play E in the bass just to show you the sound. E in the bass, here's G major 7 on top. Here's G major 7. Isn't that beautiful? That was a G major 7 on top of a E minor chord or E bass note. That creates an E minor 9. I'm going to do a little looping since I got my boss already started here. So let me do, first of all, I'm just going to play G major 7. And then I'll go to E minor 9, just so you can hear how beautiful this sounds. Ready? Bossa Nova, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then E minor 9. And loop. Okay, so now we get to practice that arpeggio. It's looping, by the way. See, G major 7 to the E minor 9, because that way you can play G major 7. This is a good way to practice your chord inversions too. That's actually on that PDF as well, these inversions. Kind of has a multi-purpose here, and then major 7. But now we get to practice this arpeggio. Ready? Is that beautiful? And then descend. Let's do that again. Put a little twang on here. Now I'm going to go up to the next octave right here. I don't have my tremolo, but I wish I did. I'll get a jazzier sound this way. And next octave. You can even do that with octaves like this, like Wes. That's E minor 9. Now we're just having fun jamming with this arpeggio. It's not just up and down, but we get you can go up and down. Okay. Add some distortion. Have fun. And now I'm going to do different. So again, I just want to show you can have it, different applications of it. Now, let's practice it on C major 7. Okay, the same thing. And this is starting with the root on the 6th string. So if I do C major 7 here, here's C major 7 arpeggio. And we don't want we want to be just, we don't have to think about it. We want it to be that automatic. So that's why A major 7. See? Work on those fingerings so that you don't have to think about it. But again, now I'm just going to quickly demonstrate. This is just a short lesson on application going beyond that quick lick that you can grab in the PDF. G major 7 to C major 7. And that's loop. And this will allow me to practice both of these now. Again. Switch. You'll learn it on the 5th string root today, or not today, but separately. And then you can kind of just, again, have fun. Maybe put on some of that distortion. Okay, so that's the idea. I hope you guys enjoy this little mini lesson on that diagonal arpeggio major 7, a la Johnny Smith, if that's new for you. Check out Patreon. I've got a ton of quick licks and other great lessons that I hope you will enjoy. Thanks for watching, and see you guys.